I request all the audience to take their respective seats. We are about to start the event as the chief guest of today's function is being escorted by the NCC Cadets Band Troop, accompanied with Dean, principals of all units, vice principals, coordinators, guests and invitees. I request everyone to give a standing ovation and welcome them. I request all the audience to take their respective seats. We are about to start the event as the chief of today's function is being escorted by the NCC cadets band troop accompanied with dean, principals of all units, vice principals, coordinates, guests and invitees. May I now request everyone to rise as our honorable guests have arrived. We are delighted to have you all with us. Please be seated.
Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Sakib, along with Pujita, Arya, and Priyanshu, take great pleasure in standing before you as the host of this momentous occasion.
May I now request all the valedictorians to take their respective position. welcome you all on behalf of PSSEMR School, CAIE, BHPEMS and SPSS PU College to UTSAV-2023 the Graduation Ceremony.
Before we kickstart the event, we would like to congratulate the erudite and accomplished seniors who are poised to graduate today.
It is a time to celebrate with all those people, your friends, teachers and parents who have helped you in all the initial years of your student life and made learning fun. Yes, it is a graduation day.
Graduation is a momentous occasion in every student's life, marking the end of a chapter and beginning of a new journey. It is a time for reflection, celebration, and recognition of hard work and dedication. It takes an incredible amount of hard work, discipline, and sacrifice to reach this point, and we are proud of each and every one of our graduates for achieving this milestone. Let us begin the ceremony with the invocation. God, we ask you for your guidance and blessing upon these graduates as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. As they go forth into the world, may they carry with them the values and principles instilled in them here. Now let us have the invocation by Mr. Guru Murthy and team.
Hello.
Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Kunjabasam Guru Vignesham Kunjabasam Guru Vignesham Kunjaravadana Vilasam Kunjaravadana Vilasam Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Karagrutapasham Kalmashanasham Karagrutapasham Kalmashanasham Karunaditya Prakasham Karunaditya Prakasham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Akshaya Kosham Akhiladhisham Akshaya Kosham Akhiladhisham Lakshmi Narayana Dasam Lakshmi Narayana Dasam Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham Isham Dhyayami Ganesham. Thank you.
I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the performers who graced us with a beautiful song. Thank you for sharing your artistry and talent with us. Light is the symbol of truth. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. With this noble thought, let us start this evening by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. I cordially invite our respected guests, accompanied by Dean and all the principals, to light the lamp.
Thank you, guys. Mr. Rajesh Prasad, who serves as the principal of PUC. It is with great respect that we request him to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests and introduce them to the gathering.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected guest of honor, invited dignitaries, dean, principals, vice principals, coordinators, unit in charge, heads of all departments, teachers, parents, and my dear friends, my dear students. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the valedictory function UTSAV 2023 at PSSEMR School. A very good evening and a warm welcome. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Chandrasekharappa N. Naikar. Our esteemed guest is the founder and principal, Naikar Educational Society, Belgaum. Sir is a highly accomplished academician. His academic accomplishments are a BSc Chemistry in SK Arts, NHK, Kothambari Science Institute, Hubli in 1988 with a distinction. He then enrolled for his MSc in Inorganic Chemistry at Karnataka University, Dharwad in 1990 and obtained a second rank. However, he did not stop. Later, he pursued a PhD in physiochemical studies of a few metal complexes in 2015. Now, I would like to enumerate his work experiences. He started his career with a short stint as a lecturer in chemistry in 1990 at S. Nijilangappa College, Bangalore. Afterwards, he served as a part-time lecturer at P.C. Jabin Science College, Hubli from 1991 to 1993. He was also appointed as a lecturer in chemistry by KLE Society at RL Science Institute, Belgaum in 1993. He also worked as an associated professor in chemistry at KLE GI Bagewadi College, Nippani, and took VRS in September 2016. He has worked for 8 years as principal of KLE RL PU College of Science, Belgaum. At present, he is the principal of Naikar Education Society, Ravindranath Tagore PU College, Belgaum. He was also the managing trustee of Good Shepherd PU College and the administrator of Maltesh Independent College, Hubli. His achievements are inspiring. He has edited a book named Basavashri. In addition, he has published many articles in newspapers. He has also authored chemistry textbooks for PU syllabus. He has been conferred Lifetime Achievement Award and Shikshan Ratna for his excellent work in the field of education. He also attended 2 international conferences and 23 national conferences. Moreover, he has been a resource person for Doordarshan CET training program Vikasana. Apart from being the principal, he has played multiple roles in his career such as resource person, subject expert, guest lecturer, director, managing trustee, administrator, academic consultant, and the list goes on. He is also the director of Divage Private Limited, a program on Doordarshan for 10th standard, and the academic consultant for various across Karnataka state, and the nodal officer for pre-university lecturer orientation program organized by Vision Group of Studies. Thank you so much for your presence, sir. We are honored to have you here with us this evening. On behalf of Chairman, Dean, Principals, and faculty, I extend a very hearty welcome to you, sir. We would like you to accept a small token of appreciation from us. I request Dean, sir. Karnataka appreciated this book and sent a circular to issue the book to all the schools, which was reprinted for the 3rd time in 2013. Key to Success in Examination, 4th edition 2014. Study Guide to Success in Education, 2nd edition. Behavior of students in various occasions, principles and sanskara. Sir, we would like you to accept a small token of appreciation from us. I request Dean Sir to felicitate the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. I also welcome all the dignitaries of our school and sister concerns. Srimati J.S. Vanita, Principal, BHPMS School, Davangere. Shri S. Arun Prasad, Principal, CAI, Cambridge School. Srimati Kamal B.N., Principal, PSSEMR School. Dr. Preeti Singh, Principal, Dr. Shamnu Shivshankarappa, National Public School, Davangere. Mr. Umapati S.G., Vice Principal, PSSEMR School. Ramesh Babu, Vice Principal, Dr. Shamnu Shivshankarappa, National Public School, Davangere. Srimati S. Manjula, Coordinator, CAI, Cambridge School. Srimati Rutika C., Coordinator, Dr. Shamnu Shivshankarappa, National Public School. Shri Manjappa, Academic Counselor, BHPMS School, Davangere. And the unit in charge, Mr. Prabhu, PV, Mrs. Savita, Ms. Suma Kulkarni, and Ms. Sumangala N.A. Admin, Mr. Ajay Kumar S. Account team led by Shri Ravi. The senior and junior lecturers of Bapuji SPSS PU College. Heads of all departments. Non-teaching staff led by Karyappa. Security, mess staff led by Mr. Mithun. Wardens led by Mr. Praveen. Laundry team, tailors, gardening team, cowherd, housekeeping team, vendors, Naveen Sounds led by Mr. Naveen, Police Department, Press and Media, JJMC interns led by Dr. Pani, alumni members of PSSEMR, admin team of BHPMS represented by Mr. Arun, Ms. Pushpa, Ms. Padma, Mr. Harsha, and Mr. Tayyub and Mr. Guru. I would like to welcome all our parents and grandparents who have joined us, our online viewers, teaching fraternity, non-teaching staff, students of PSSEMR, graduates of PSSEMR, CBSE, CAI, PUC, and BHPMS, and everybody involved in the program. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for extending such a warm welcome and introducing our esteemed chief guest to the gathering. We are truly honored by their presence and are eager to learn from their insights and experiences. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. I would now invite our student office bearers of 2022-23 to move ahead and hand over the mantle to the newly elected student office bearers of 2023-24.
thank you to our outgoing student office bearers for their hard work and dedication to the school community. Your contributions have been invaluable and we appreciate all that you have done. We extend our sincere thanks to the newly elected student office bearers for stepping up to take on this important role. We look forward to seeing the positive impact you will have on our school. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. May I now request our Dean, all the principals to lit the mother candle. I request all the valedictorians to rise from your seats.
Thank you, dignitaries. The highly anticipated moment has ultimately arrived, the oath-taking ceremony. I earnestly beseech our distinguished dean to officiate the administration of the oath.
Oath position. We, the students of PSSEMR School and PU College, BHPEM School, pledge that we shall always uphold the values incorporated to us by our teachers and our parents. We promise to be at the service of our alma mater and uphold its traditions and values. We will be on top of our game. We will stand out and not just fit in. We will be the greatest influence. We will take charge of our lives. We will go for the best and not settle for less. We will step up and take our throne. We will positively pressure our peers. We will reject commonality. We will elevate our thinking. We will set the rules. We will not cheat. We will not take shortcuts. We will take responsibility for our actions. We will lead the way. We will be the worthy citizen of this nation, as you are.
Thank you to our Dean. Thank you to our Dean for graciously presiding over the oath-taking ceremony and inspiring our students to be responsible leaders of tomorrow. It is indeed a defining moment for the entire event. I hope that these young leaders will uphold the values that they have learned in the school and make our school proud.
Pradosha Samyati Parashiva Tandava, a composition of Padmacharan in Purvi Kalyani, wherein Shiva is dancing the Tandava and all of Kailash reverberates to the Tala of Ganapati. Without taking much of
समयदि परशिव तांडव समयदि परशिव तांडव प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव परम मंगल कला महोत्सव प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव परम मंगल कला महोत्सव प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव परम मंगल कला महोत्सव प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव पर्वतनन्दिनी दिव्यगायन पर्वतनन्दिनी दिव्यगायन पर्वतनन्दिनी दिव्यगायन परवशनाद परमेश्वरन परमशनाद परमेश्वरनर्तन तं तं तरिकिटतक धिं 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 धनकिटतक दुं 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 झुलकिटतक नं 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 धिमिकिटतक धं तं तरिकिटतक धिं धिं धनकिटतक दुं दुं झुलकिटतक नं नं धिमिकिटतक धं तरिकिटतक धिं धनकिटतक दुं झुलकिटतक नं धिमिकिटतक तरिकिटतक धनकिटतक झुलकिटतक धिमिकिटतक धं तरितक झंडु धिं तरितक झंडु दुं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं तं तरितक झंडु धिं तरितक झंडु दुं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं तं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं धिं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं तं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं तं तरितक झनकिटतक दुं तं तरितक झंडु धिं तरितक झंडु दुं तरितक झंडु नं तरितक झनतक दुं तं ततक दुं धिं ततक दुं तं परवशनाद परमेश्वरनर्तन पर्वतनन्दिनी दिव्यगायन परवशनाद परमेश्वरनर्तन प्रदोष समयदि परशिव तांडव परम मंगल कला महोत्सव
That was indeed a lovely performance. How captivating the poetry of footsteps. Let's give a big round of applause for the splendid performance. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Now, I would like to call the graduate Jaidev of BHP EMS to share with his profound experience.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jaidev K. Kankupi. In front of all the seated dignitaries, teachers, my friends, and parents, in this beautiful and solemn occasion, I would like to share my experience about school days. Boring uniforms, unadjustable ties, different kinds of shoes, many sections, many classrooms, one best friend, of which I had many, Masrat, Kishan, Neha, too many crushes, of which many had on me. It's nothing but a school with a million memories. School may be hard and annoying, like we used to say when we were in 5th or 6th grade. Yappa, yavag mugiyutta ee school. And now we are desperate to relive those days. All the memories which we have made in school days can never be forgotten. Like wishing teachers in dragging tone. Good morning, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Morning assembly. Not saying all Indians are my brothers and sisters while taking pledge. Keeping nicknames for teachers, which I've done at its best. Sharing lunch boxes. Snatching lunch boxes when it comes from your friend's home. Copying in tests. How can we forget that? Conference calls for copying in tests during COVID, of which I was a part. Bunking classes by standing out, which I've also done many times. Bunking classes to watch movies. You have to believe this, washrooms. The two boys' washrooms are one of the most common places for small fights, arguments, dances, and even more. Who knows? We all have that band group in every class, which obviously used to be the last bench. I was also a member of it. And how can we forget the Ramayanas and Mahabharatas, which were taking place every day in our home? You guys know what's the most irritating thing in our school days? Morning alarms, isn't it? The most difficult task to find socks, tie, belts, etc. And the most wonderful news, school remains closed today due to rain. And the most exciting news, teacher is on leave. What can you expect else? And the most terrifying moment, announcing results by teachers, especially English, for which we were quaking on our boots as like Anne Frank's class. These all moments, and still a million more, have finally come to an end. It is the time when once we all used to wander the halls of this great school, attend meetings of the student council, submit notebooks, skidding the school floors. All these moments have become everlasting memories. After all this, we are here today at a turning point. Each one of us is heading towards our goals, making ways for success. We all are ready to go on. It may be a little tough, like the math paper, but we are ready to write our destiny and open the doors of success. We have laughed, cried, loved, gotten into trouble, and many more. But today, it isn't just remembering about the past, but also looking ahead into our future. Life is a series of passageways, and we are living one of the most beautiful passage of school days and moving on to the next. We will meet new people, make new friends, learn new things, will become more responsible and independent. Therefore, to conclude, when I look at my future, I'm happy though my life contains sadness and heartbreak, because I'm also ready to face these challenges to turn them into joy, love, and happiness. I am ready to say, bienvenidos, welcome to my upcoming future. Finally, don't look back and regret, my friends. Instead, look forward, accept the changes, and smile. Gracias. Thank you, everyone. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Jaidev, for sharing your experience. Now, I would like to call the graduate Amog of BHPMS to share with us his invaluable experience.
Namaskaram everyone. I am Amok from BHPMS. Graduates, family members and staff. It's an honor to be a part of this celebration amidst the graduation ceremony at PSSEMR School. It is such an immense delight to stand with the intensity of emotion-filling atmosphere. As you who are graduating close this important chapter of your life stories, of course, living through those years between kindergarten and graduation has certainly been difficult and challenging. Even though it felt like an eternity, yet here we are breathing the fresh air of celebration. You, the class of 2022-23, are graduate in a time which has in its infancy, when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at time when the opportunities forged by those challenges have never been greater. You are the technology natives, born and raised and educated in a technological world that was only found in science fiction tales nothing less than a decade ago. You have tweeted, blogged, ordered online, streamed music, movies, etc. to the point where your electronic social networking has shrunk to the known world. You the generation that will take the technology of today to new and dizzying dimensions. You are the ones who will bring solutions to environmental concerns, global warming, conservation of natural resources, and development of alternative energy sources and issues that my generation is currently identifying. And who knows, there might be a time when some of you hover inside a space station revolving around the Earth. Someone among you may find the cure for cancer or other debilitating afflictions. So this evening, you are poised to start a new chapter of your life stories. Whatever direction you take, I guarantee that your world will change as you leave the high school, and as a result of whatever it is chosen you to do, our world will change as a result of your contributions. Contributions that will be determined by how you follow your dreams and imaginations. Although for some, your next steps may have not been determined, many of you may not yet know the direction your life would ultimately take. You may find a new calling in this next chapter, or it may be several chapters down the road. You may decide the directions you thought you were going just doesn't seem right, or it flat out isn't working, and then you will be going to follow yet another road again. But as J.K. Rowling once said, some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that in which case you fail by default. Can you imagine a life lived so cautiously that you failed in default? I can't imagine any of you seated before me choosing to live life so cautiously with all the opportunities that lay before you. So take risks, set goals, take the detours that inevitably pop up and learn from them. I felt joy as I watched you prepare for this ceremony. I saw you straighten each other's caps and gowns. I saw the hugging and high fives, age-old signs of friendship and caring. I saw the unbridled enthusiasm for what you have accomplished, and you challenge you to take this enthusiasm out in the world and use it to obtain your goals. Comrades, don't forget the friends you made and those you will make along the way, for true friendship is indeed a treasure. Continue to take care about yourselves, your families, your friends, and your world. And whatever the next chapters in your life may store for you, make sure the journey includes joy. In closing, I would like to thank Dean Sir and our Principal Ma'am for allowing me to share my feelings with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amok, for sharing your experience. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. You may now witness a video filled with lots of memories.
Good evening, everyone. I am Cicely Thomas, studying in 10th standard PSSEMR. Respected Dean, Principal, staff members, and my dear fellow members. I stand before you today with a great deal of emotions, although I am not usually a very emotional person. This is my last and golden opportunity to speak to you all on this campus. This magnificent school will always be an important element in my life. Although my bond with the school is only for 3 years, the memories I cherish are very precious. First and foremost, I wish to thank the noble persons who encouraged me to join the school. They are none other than our HR, Shantkumar sir and Wilson sir. Thanks a lot. My brother and I started at the school during the pandemic. After obtaining special permission from the principal, we continued our education via online classes, constantly supported by the dedicated staff, while all our classmates attended classes being in the hostel. I want to thank the school administration and everyone in the staff for this. Sincere thanks to my teachers for their tenderness support during my illness, and a special thank you to our Vice Principal Umapati sir for acknowledging my talent and giving me many opportunities to showcase my talents as a prefect. How can I forget our senior principal Vanita ma'am, who took care of me as a mother, especially during my hostel days. Thank you, ma'am. Finally, and above all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our sympathetic dean who has encouraged and guided us throughout our journey in this school. Let me conclude by thanking everyone associated with this institution. Thank you.
Thank you, Cicely Thomas. Next, we have the graduate Dhruti of BHP EMS to share her experience.
Dear respected teachers, parents, and fellow graduates, it is with great honor and pride that I stand here today as the valedictorian of BHP EMS class of 2023. My journey in this institution has been nothing short of amazing, and it would have not been possible without the support and guidance of my teachers, parents, and friends. From the very beginning, the teachers of BHP EMS have been supportive of my academic and co-curricular endeavors. They have helped me to identify my skills and talents and provided me with ample opportunities to showcase them. I'd like to extend a special thanks to Dean Sir and Principal Ma'am for creating a nurturing environment that encouraged us to grow academically and personally. I cannot thank my teachers enough for their tireless efforts in guiding me throughout my journey. Their constant support and encouragement have been invaluable in shaping my character and preparing me for the challenges of the real world. I'd like to give a special shout out to Savita Ma'am for being the constant source of inspiration and motivation for me. Apart from academics, I have been fortunate enough to have the best set of friends who have been my constant support system throughout these years. The long-awaited outings, the end of every assignment celebrations, and the short jamming sessions in between the classes are some of the best memories I'll cherish for the lifetime. Thank you, Kritika and Lakshmi Shri, for those junk food trips until it got dark in the evening. Being a member of the Student Council and participating in various inter-house and inter-school competitions has positively impacted my character and development. I have inculcated leadership skills, teamwork, perseverance, adaptability, and self-confidence, all of which I'll carry with me throughout my life. As we bid adieu to our high school journey, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who had been a part of this journey. This journey would have been same without the support and love of my family and friends. I'd also like to congratulate my fellow graduates who have made it to this day through hard work and dedication. As we step into the next phase of our lives, let us continue to work hard towards our goals and aspirations. Let us remember the lessons we have learned in the school and use them as the foundation for our future success. Congratulations once again to the class of 2023, and I wish everyone a bright and prosperous future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dhruti. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. You may now witness a video filled with lots of memories.
It is hard to forget such strong memories with the best people. I hope you all enjoyed. I would like to call Samson of CAIE to share his valuable experience.
Namaskaram here, hello graduates, faculty and guests. Today marks a significant milestones in our lives. We have all worked hard, studied diligently and sacrificed much to reach this point. It's an honor to stand before you as we celebrate our graduation and look ahead to the future. As we reflect on our time, we cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude for the opportunities we have had and the people who have helped us along the way. Our family, friends, teachers, and mentors have all played a critical role in our success, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. Today is not just a day for gratitude, it is also a day to celebrate our achievements and to look ahead to the future with optimism and determination. We are graduating at a time when the world is facing significant challenges, but I am confident that we are all up to the task. We have been equipped with the knowledge, skills, and experience that will enable us to make a positive impact on the world. We have the power to innovate, to inspire, and to create positive change as we leave this institution and embark on the next phase of our lives. Let us remember the values and principles that have taught us here. Let us continue to pursue excellence, to seek knowledge, and to cultivate a passion for a lifelong learning. Let us remain committed to our goals and persevere in the face of obstacles, and let us always remember the importance of compassion, empathy, and service to others. As we go forth from this place, let us hold fast to our dreams and aspirations. Let us never forget the lessons we have learned in PSSEMRS and the people who have helped us along the way. And let us always be proud of what we have achieved and the person we have become. Congratulations, graduates. We have much to be proud of and to look forward to. Namaskaram.
Thank you, Samson, for sharing your experience. Classical dance elevates our feeling, make us speak without words. Here we have a classical.
ಜಯ ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಶಂಕರ ಶಶಿಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಹರನೇ ಸುಂದರ ಸ್ವರಹರ ಗೌರಿ ಮನೋಹರ ಜಯ ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ महेश उमेश जय विश्वेश्वरने शूलिकपर्धि त्रिनेत्र त्र्यंबक जय मृत्युंजयने ईश गिरीश महेश उमेश जय विश्वेश्वरने शूलिकपर्धि त्रिनेत्र त्र्यंबक जय मृत्युंजयने जय मृत्युंजयने भक्तिगे बेगने बुलियुव देवने जय त्रिपुरांतकने ವರಗಳ ಆಕ್ಷಣ ನೀಡುವ ಸಾಂಬ ಸದಾಶಿವನೇ ಭಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಬೇಗನೆ ಒಲಿಯುವ ದೇವನೇ ಜಯ ತ್ರಿಪುರಾಂತಕನೇ ಬೇಡಿದ ವರಗಳ ಆಕ್ಷಣ ನೀಡುವ ಸಾಂಬ ಸದಾಶಿವನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಹೃದಯದಿ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ಪಾಲಕನೇ ಲೋಕವ ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ವಿಷವನೆ ಕುಡಿದ ಕರುಣಾಸಾಗರನೇ ಋಷಿಗಳ ಹೃದಯದಿ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ಪಾಲಕನೇ ಲೋಕವ ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ವಿಷವನೆ ಕುಡಿದ ಕರುಣಾಸಾಗರನೇ ಕರುಣಾಸಾಗರನೇ ಶಂಕರ ಶಶಿಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಹರನೇ ಸುಂದರ ಸ್ಮರಹರ ಗೌರಿ ಮನೋಹರ ಜಯ ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಶಂಕರನೇ ಜಯ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರನೇ ಶಶಿಧರನೇ ಹರನೇ
That was really overwhelming. Thank you so much for the divine performance.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and become more, you are a leader. Now, I would like to call the graduate, Likit of PUC, to share his sagacious perceptions acquired from his experiences.
Good evening to all present over here, all the dignitaries, parents, and my fellow graduates. It's been 12 years studying in this campus. It's been everything to me. I've spent all my childhood here and I have endless memories. It's really hard to say a goodbye. I thank all my friends for their support and helped me through my bad days. Surely going to miss all of them. I thank my lecturers, Sunil Reddy sir, Rajendra sir, Arun sir, for their helping in guiding us through the right path. All your extra classes on Sundays and till 11 in the night will surely pay off. I thank our warden Praveen sir. Sir, wherever you are, I heartily thank you for everything you have done to us, and we all are really sorry if we have hurt you in any way. I can surely say that we'll never forget you. Coming to our principal, Rajesh sir, a pro timetable maker. That's all what he did actually. Next, at last, not the least, these are the people, the reason why I'm standing here. These are my parents, my mother and my father. My father never showed his pain, always had smiling face, no matter what he was going through. I'm really proud to be your son. You have done everything possible as a father. I think it's my turn to pay it all back. I thank Dean sir for giving me this opportunity to speak. I will end my speech by saying that success is never final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage that counts. Thank you.
Thank you, Likit, for sharing your experience. Now, I would like to call the graduate Adiba of BHPEMS to expound her perspicacious learnings garnered from her experiences.
Thousands of butterflies just in my stomach, my heart thumping, and I can hear my heartbeat. It has been a week that I have been writing this speech. But now as I'm here, I don't want to talk about anything on the script. I just want to talk how I feel. First of all, distinguished guests, respected dean, our beloved principals, teachers, and all present here. A beautiful evening to all. I am honored to be present here. I am Adiba Khan, would like to share some memories of my school days. Before everything, I'd like to thank my mentors, my teachers, my parents, and my fellow mates who had always been on my side and just encouraged me to push my boundaries and try something new. Just 10 years ago, I just remember my first day in my school, crying, just the tears rolling down my cheeks. I remember wearing a white frock, and the first class was terrible. It was math. I hated math at first. As I look back, from hating math to getting straight A's in it, it just has been a wonderful transformation. A shout out to all my math teachers who had made me fall in love with math. I was very hesitant, timid, and a shy girl. I didn't even speak to my friends at first. To me now, transformed into a bold girl who's speaking on behalf of my friends on this valedictory ceremony. I can't believe the transformation I've undergone, and it's just a special gift from my teachers. Teachers, it would have never been possible without you guys. All the teachers, right from nursery to grade 10. Thank you. I just can't thank enough all of our teachers. And a special shout out to my parents who are just in the crowd. Wave me. Thank you so much, Mummy and Papa and my little brother. Thank you for having faith in me and trusting me. Tears just coming now. Teachers, I'd like to say a sorry for our incomplete assignments, our mischiefs, and just whatever we did, and sorry if we ever hurt your feelings. And thank you for enduring us all through these years. I don't know how you guys managed to do this. Like managing 40 kids in a class, some shouting, some just asking doubts, others making paper balls and just shooting it out to the teachers. Thank you, teachers. Thank you for enduring us. Your importance can't be seized, but can be continued forever. On behalf of all my fellow mates, I thank my parents and their parents for their continuous moral support. My special thanks to all my dear friends who stayed by my side during the toughest times and just gave me the encouragement. These memories are indelible and will be cherished all through my life. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank the Almighty for giving me the courage to fulfill my dreams and desires. Now we are graduated, well equipped to face the new challenges in the world. This is all just from our teachers and the lessons we have learned. Now we are on the threshold of these glorious years of schooling, and now we go into the real world. It sounds a little scary, the real world, but it's time to say goodbye. It's really hard, but it is how life goes on. Leaving all the beautiful memories and walking into a bright future. I just wish all the best for all my graduates. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smile, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the places of the hearts you have never known. A special thanks to all my literacy teachers. This is because I'm just speaking the language so efficiently. This is all because of you guys. Graduation is a token of appreciation and the transformation for ourselves internally and externally through the process of learning in this temple of knowledge bestowed by our mentors. And sorry to my teachers, I didn't follow the script. A special thanks to Dean Sir and my principal ma'am. As I took on the responsibility of the head girl of 2K22-23, I didn't believe I could do. It was Principal Ma'am who just kept supporting me in all my endeavors. A special shout out to you, Ma'am. And thank you for believing in me through these years. I never felt I was away from home when I was in school. I'm generally a homesick girl, not liking to leave my home. But for some reasons, I love to stay in school and didn't just want to return to my home. It's just that impact you guys made me. You guys made me feel the love. And it's just more than the books, the studying and all. You have transformed me into a better person I could have never imagined. It was just impossible for me without you guys. Really, I thank all my teachers with the bottom of my heart. Thank you all.
Thank you, Adiba, for sharing your experience. Now, I would like to call the valedictorian, Gaurav of BHP EMS, to impart his experiential erudition.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty and guests, it is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the culmination of all the years we've spent in this school. This is a momentous occasion that we will all remember for the rest of our lives. As I look back on my journey, I'm reminded of the challenges faced, the friendships I made, and the lessons I've learned. We have all grown and developed into the young adults we are today, thanks to the guidance of our teachers, families, and mentors. I am grateful to all the teachers, our unit in charges, Prabhu sir, Savita ma'am, and my class teacher Anita ma'am, and all my subject teachers who have supported me. I am definitely going to miss the special bond I had with each one of my teachers. Our principal ma'am, J.S. Vanita ma'am, was a guiding hand for me and has supported me throughout the year. Thank you so much, ma'am. Being the school head boy, I've learned many things: responsibility, leadership, teamwork, and these experiences are definitely going to help me in the future. I cannot forget to mention our energetic Dean Sir, Mr. Manjunath Rangraju Sir, who has greatly inspired me. I am grateful for all the opportunities that Dean Sir and this institution has provided me with. from the knowledge and skills I have gained in the classroom to the extracurricular activities that have allowed me to explore my passions and interests. As we prepare to embark on the next chapter of our lives, we are faced with uncertainty and change. We may be leaving behind the comfort of our family routines and the security of our social circles. I encourage my fellow graduates to embrace the future with an open mind and a positive attitude. Let us approach new opportunities with curiosity and enthusiasm, and let us learn from our setbacks and failures. Let us also remember to appreciate the people who have supported us and helped us along the way. As we bid farewell to our high school years, let us also recognize the impact that we can have on the world. We have the power to make a difference. No matter how small our actions may seem, let us use our talents and abilities to serve others and make our communities a better place. In closing, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates on this momentous achievement. I wish you all the best as you pursue your dreams and aspirations, and I look forward to seeing many great things that we will accomplish in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gaurav, for sharing your experience. Dance is all about telling a story. It goes beyond what other people can see. Now let us witness the greatness of Lord Shiva by our dance team.
Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jaya Jaya Shambho Shiva Shambho. Jaya Jaya Shambho Shiva Shambho. Hara Hara Mahadeva Kai
It was a stunning performance. Thank you so much. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. I would like to call the valedictorian, Jayant of CAIE, to expound upon his experiential insights.
You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. With this quote by C.S. Lewis, I wish a wonderful evening to everyone present here. Today I am here to share my experience in this school. I joined here in 2018 when I was in class 6, and until now, each and every moment has been so much fun and enjoyable. At first, I was too shy and hesitant to approach people, but shortly after, I made friends and got along. Teachers were also congenial and so kind, which made me feel free to ask doubts. And in that way, classes were even more fun and teachers were interactive. And I had never felt of being left out. I was a day scholar, and back then I didn't realize that being in hostel is so much fun, so I missed out a lot. I enjoyed being in CAIE, and back then I remember our whole department strength was just around 50, and now it has grown so big with strength around 200. This school has including my daily routine on my own without anyone's assistance. The major thing I learned being in hostel is discipline, which has completely changed my lifestyle. My most favorite spot where I regularly went to spend my time was music lab. I really love playing piano, and I used to spend hours there playing piano, and it made me feel happy. Also, I was the coordinator of the art club, so I used to do portraits, and thanks to the club activity held every day, it really helped me improve my drawing skills. So to conclude, I would like to owe a debt of gratitude to all my teachers who have put so much effort to make the person who I am now. Sometimes, memories come flashing right in front of our eyes, and at that moment, I will surely miss my school and memories I had there. It is indeed sad that I am finally leaving the school, and I had never imagined that I would stand here at the very end of the day giving a talk about my experience, but it is fact to accept. Finally, my suggestion to all of my friends is be happy, stay loose, and enjoy yourselves, because life is short, so live your life to fullest. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayant, for sharing your experience. Now, I would like to call the valedictorian, Adarsh of PUC, to disseminate his attitude insights accrued from his experiences.
Respected Dean, guests, my friends, family, and my fellow graduates, today is the day to be thankful and to be inspired. First, we have much to be thankful for. Here at Bapuji SPSS PU College, we have received a great education. Thanks to Dean, principals, and teachers. Whether you continue your education or not, you will be benefit from what you have learned here. We should be thankful for our families. It's been 4 years of my life in this campus. I've been through lots of ups and downs. It is good to know that I had my parents supporting along the way. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I thank Dean for his support and encouragement. I also thank Vanita ma'am, Rajesh sir, and Arun sir for their inspiring words, which helped me to progress. I thank my wardens, Shankar sir and Praveen sir, who took care of me. I also thank all my teachers, because of whom I am standing here now. Finally, we can be thankful for each other. The friendship that we have made here will last a lifetime. I thank you for giving me a beautiful and memorable college journey. I have learned many things from you, such as how to rest. It's scary, isn't it? We have worked so hard to reach this moment, and that's why I succeeded. So never lose hope and never give up. Thank you everyone, and congratulations.
Thank you, Adarsh, for sharing your experience. Now, I would like to call the valedictorian, Manohar Anegundi of CBSE, to impart his erudite insights gained from his experiences.
Life is all about knowing your capabilities. On this campus, I have known my capabilities. Namaskaram, a warm good evening to all present here. It's Manor standing before you to share my experience. I have experienced magnificent and we are truly grateful for your efforts, sir. Plus, tremendous support and love was also given to me by my warden Shankar, sir. He always treated everyone equally and supported me in every situation. Kamal ma'am has been a caring and supporting intellectual to me. Friends are always said to be the second family, and my family here is the best. You are the ones who lifted me up when I was down, laughed with me through the good times, and provided me the shoulder to cry during the bad. Your friendship is truly a blessing. All the teachers here undoubtedly are the good ones. Although I don't think the praise thank you is enough and the words fail me. I would like to say that I am deeply indebted to you all, my teachers. There is an extreme, joyful and loving personality that is none other than our Umapati sir. He is an excellent mentor and his thoughts are something which will definitely lead you to success in life. That is the reason why so many students are affectionate towards him. A strict teacher may be tough, but they are the ones who care enough to push their students to achieve the greatness. That's none other than our Yogesh sir. He is the one who spends his quality time with us in and outside the classroom. He turns moments into memories. I would like to thank my classmates for making our school life one of the enjoyable and rewarding experience of my life. A big thank you to my parents for being supportive of my academics and extracurricular activities. At this point of time, we are faced with the mixed state of emotions. If there is a beginning, there is an end. And every end has a new beginning. Don't look back, move ahead. All we have is everlasting memories. As I conclude my speech, I want to leave with the final thought. Graduating today marks the end of the one chapter in your life, but it also marks the beginning of the new ones. And the most important thing in the life is to stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will. Once again, namaskaram to all.
Thank you, Manohar, for sharing your experience. Once again, thank you all for sharing your experiences.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. May I now invite Mr. Darukesh to address the gathering. Sir, please.
ಹಲೋ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವಾಪಸ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರನೇ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನೀವು, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಆಹಾ, ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು 2 ತಾಸಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಒಬ್ಬರೂ ನಗಂಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ರ? ಹಾಂ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಗರ, ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, ಆರಾಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲಾಗಿ. ವಾ, ನೈಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ, ನಾನು IAS IPS ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು, IAS IPS ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. ಇವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಕೂತಿರೋದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸು, ನಿಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನಾನೇನಾರು ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮಗೇನೋ IAS ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಡೆಪ್ಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆರ್ಡ್ರ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು? ಯಾಕೆ, ವೈ ನಾಟ್? ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸರ್ ಡೆಪ್ಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ನಾನು ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. DC ಬೇಡವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಡೆಪ್ಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಬೇಡ? ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಎಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಸರ್, ನಾನು ರೈತ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ರೈತ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ನಾನು ಆರ್ಮಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಆರ್ಮಿ. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿನ ನಾನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಸರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹೊಸ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ಈಗ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಉಳಿದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಇರಲಿ. ಈಗ ಸರ್, ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಕೈ ಇಳಿಸಿ. ಸರ್, ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸರ್, ನಮಗೆ ಇಂತಿಂಥ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಡ್ರೀಮ್, ನನಗಿಂಥ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಉಳಿದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ? ಡ್ರೀಮೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರನ್ನ ಮರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀರಾ. ನೀವು ಕನಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ? ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಬಿಗ್ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕನಸಿರಬೇಕು, ಸಾಧನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿ ತಲುಪಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಿಂದ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೇನೆ ಎಂಬ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಬಲವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಸೋಲು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹಿಂಬಾಲಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡ್ರೀಮೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ? ಇರಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಸಲುವಾಗಿನೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್ ನಾಯ್ಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ. ನಾಯ್ಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಅವರು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ. ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತಿರೋದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅವರ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತೂ ಮಾತೇ ಆಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡೀನ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು. ನಾನು ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಸರ್ ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಈ ಶಾಲೆನ ನನಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ JS ವನಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ, ಕಮಲ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಉಳಿದಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಳಿತಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತವಾಗಿ ಒಂದೂ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೂತಿರುವಂಥ ನನ್ನ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪೋಷಕರೇ, ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಬಂದು 22 ವರ್ಷ 23 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪಿಂಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ನಾನು ಏನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾರು ಅನ್ಯತಾ ಭಾವಿಸಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೆಲ್ಸನ್ ಮಂಡೇಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದಂತೆ, ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ರೆಮ್ಮ ನಂಗೆ ಕಪಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಸೌಂಡು, ಏನಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷಾ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆಗೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಕುಳಿತಿರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಭಾಳ ವಿಶೇಷ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೂಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಕೂಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂಡಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ನೋಡೋ ಥರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಗೊಂದಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಏನು ಅಂತ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂದೇನು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. SLC ಆಗಿರೋ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಹುಡುಗರು ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಮತ್ತು PUC ಆಗಿರೋರು ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿದವೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿದು ವಿಷಯನೆಲ್ಲ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ, ನೀವು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಸಾರ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಮೊರೀಸು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಶೇಪ್ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಗುರುಗಳು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪುನರ್ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಅಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ PSSEMR ಶಾಲೆ ಕಾರಣ, ಆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಕಾರಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಅತಿಶಯಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಆದಂಥವರು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟು ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಜನಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಮತ್ತು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟು, ನನ್ನ ಫಾದರು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮದರು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಏಳಿಗೆಗೆ, ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಕಣ ಕಣದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಇಂಚು ಕೂಡ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರೋ ಬದುಕೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಚಳ್ಳಕೆರೆ ತಾಲೂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ 8ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಡತನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬ. ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪೂರ್, ಭಾಳ ಬಡತನದ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ. ಅವನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರ ಮನೆಯ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಖರ್ಚುಗಳನ್ನು ಅವನು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ತೀರೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವನು ಒಂದು ಮನೇಲಿ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಗುಡಿಸಲಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನು ಶನಿವಾರ ದಿವಸ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಂಚೋದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಶನಿವಾರ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಗ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಂತ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಅವನು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಪರ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನು ಬಳಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಭಾಳ ಬೇಗ. ಬಳಲಿ ನಿಶ್ಶಕ್ತನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವರು ನಿಶ್ಯಕ್ತ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಾಕುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಆ ಮಗುವನ್ನು ಅವನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವನು 8ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ತುಂಬ ಬಳಲಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎದ್ದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಬಾಯಾರಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸರಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ ನೀರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಆ ತಾಯಿ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ದಣಿವಾರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಕರಳು ಚುರು ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಕಣ, ನೀನು ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ ಹಾಲು ಕುಡಿದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಂಚಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಆ ತಾಯಿ ಹಾಲನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗೆ ಡೈಲಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಂಚಿ ಬಂದು ಅವನು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಆ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಗಂಡ ತೀರೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಗಂಡ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯವರು. ಇದು ನಡೆದ ಘಟನೆ, ಇದು ನೈಜ ಘಟನೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ತಾಯಿನ ಒಬ್ಬಂಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವರು ಗಂಡ ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇವರು ಇಬ್ಬರೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಗಂಡನೂ ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಗಂಡ ಸತ್ತೋದಾಗ ಈ ಅಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಣಾಂತಿಕ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗೆ ತುತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ತುತ್ತಾದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಚೆನ್ನೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ವಾಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಸಲಹೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ. ಆ ಅಮ್ಮ ತುಂಬ ಬಡತನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಇರೋ ಅಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಪತ್ತನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಂಗೂ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಹಳೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಈ ಘಟನೆ ಆಗಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 20 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಚೆನ್ನೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ನಡುಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಚಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡುಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ. ದಾದಿಯರು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಏನು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಣಾಂತಿಕ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇರೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾದಾಗ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಕೂಡ ತೆಗಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗು ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸೋಂಥ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲೊಬ್ಬರು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೇಳೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. 1 ದಿವಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 2 ದಿವಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 3 ದಿವಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 ವಾರಗಳ ಕಾಲ 1 ವಾರ 10 ಡೇಸು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾದಮೇಲೆ ಆಯಮ್ಮನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸುಧಾರಣೆ ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯಮ್ಮ ನಡೆದಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ಸಂಭಾಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಂದಾಗ ಆಯಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಬಿಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 1,42,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಆ ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಬಿಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಿಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯಮ್ಮನ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿರಲ್ಲ ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಎದ್ದು ರಾತ್ರಿ 12-1 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋಣ, ನನಗೆ ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಎದ್ದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದು ನೋಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು ಮಲಗ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು ಮಲಗಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬ ಚಡಪಡಿಕೆ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 6 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚೀಟಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಚೀಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಕಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1,42,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕೋಟ್ ಬರೆದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಶೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲೋ ಹೊರಗಡೆನೋ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಂಡಾಗ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸರ್ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಸರ್, ಏನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಸರ್, ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು 4 ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಮಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸಮಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನಂದ ಬಾಷ್ಪ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಟಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಅಂತಹ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನೀವು ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಕವಿಗಳೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಭತ್ತ ತುಂಬುವ ಗದ್ದೆಗಳನ್ನು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಭತ್ತ ತುಂಬುವ ಚೀಲಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅವರನ್ನು ಭತ್ತ ಬೆಳೆಯುವ ಗದ್ದೆಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತು ನನಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಈ PSSEMR ಶಾಲೆಯವರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಭತ್ತ ಬೆಳೆಯುವ ಗದ್ದೆಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಆ ಥರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನೀವು ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಮುಂದೆ ಗುರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂದೆ ಗುರು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ಮರಿಸಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಬಹಳ ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾದಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾದಂಥ ಪರಂಪರೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ದೇಶ. ಬಹಳ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕು. ರಾಬಿನ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದರೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಓದ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಹೆಸರು ಹೂ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರೈ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೈ ಅಂತ. ಬದುಕಿನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಸೇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲಕ್ಷ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಬದುಕಿನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದರೆ ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಓದಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅದರ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಏನು, ಅದರ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಅವರ ಸಲಹೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವರ ಸಹಕಾರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವರ ಬೆಂಬಲ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಹೊರಹೊಮ್ಮ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರೂಢಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಕೀರ್ತಿ ತರಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಗೆ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ತರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂಥವರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿತೀವಿ, ಆ ನೀರು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ತೀರ್ಥ ಆಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಆಹಾರ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಆಹಾರ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಪೋಷಕರು ತುಂಬ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋವಂಥದ್ದು ತುಂಬ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು PUC ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ನೀಟ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ತುಂಬ ರೆಪ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇನು ಶ್ರಮಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಅದಾಗ್ರಿ ಇದಾಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅದಾಗಲಿ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡಿದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲ, ಅವು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬಂದವುಗಳು. ಗುರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಮಾಡದಂತೆ, ಗುರಿಕಾರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗುರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವನು ಕಚ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನ್ನಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವನು ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ತೆರೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಿ. ಹಾಗಾದಾಗ ಅವನು ತನ್ನಲ್ಲಿನ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಹೊಮ್ಮಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ನನಗೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಹಂಗಾಯಿತು, ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂಗಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ಉಳಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಅಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಷಕರು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವರು ತುಂಬ ಟೈಟಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಪ್ಪ, ನನಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಟೈಟಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗತಾನ ಅಂತ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 8,000 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗಿನ್ನಿಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಸರ್ ಒಂದು 5 ಬಸ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಸರ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತೆ ಫೋನಲ್ಲೇ, ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 ಯಾಕೆ 10 ಬಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ನೀವೇನು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ದೇನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಫೋನಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಓವರ್ ಫೋನ್. ಇಂಥ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮರು ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ನಾಗರಿಕರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೆಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಳಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರನ್ನ ತೀಡಿ ಅಂಕು ಡೊಂಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಂದಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಾಲೆ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಂಪರ್ಕದಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆದರೂ ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಾಲೆ ನೋಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಶಿಸ್ತು, ಅವರ ನಡವಳಿಕೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತು, ನೀವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂಥ ನಯ ವಿನಯ, ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲವೂ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ತುಂಬ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ನನಗೊಂದು ಸಮಾಧಾನ ತಂದಿದೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹಿಂಗೇ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನೇನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಒಂದು 2 ವರ್ಷ 3 ವರ್ಷ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋಗೆ ಕುಂದಿರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ನೀವು ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, Mr. Dharukesh, for taking the time to share your valuable insights and experiences with us today. Your words have truly inspired and motivated us to aim for excellence and to make a positive impact in the world. We are grateful.
Good evening. Good evening. Are you sleeping? A respected guest of honor, the efficient and dynamic BU of this region, Mr. Dharukesh, the young and dynamic Dean, my good friend, Mr. Manjunath Rangaraju, and the great management of these institutions. With my collegiate institutions of the KLE Society, I used to attend the programs across the state. Believe me, today's program is a great opportunity in my life. Here we have a crowd of young graduates and the proud parents. Let me address both. First, let me address my right side. Dear students, you are getting graduated today. A big congratulations to all of you for getting graduated from the prestigious institutions. And the title of this program, UTSAV-2023. When you get graduated from this institution, the future should be Utsava throughout your life. That is the title of today's program. Dear students, after getting graduated from this institution, you are thrown into the sea of the challenges. You are going to face the new challenges in your life. And you are thrown into the world of competition. Believe me, you are entering into the new world of the competition. And believe me, when I was in my 10th standard, I got 72% in my school. With 72% score in my school, I got 3 letters from the most prestigious institutions from Hubli to take admission in PUC 1. You see the today's scenario? Can any one of you get 72% in your graduation? I mean the 10th standard. Can any school call you for, college call you for the admissions? If you score 98%, there is no appreciation for the 98% score. Whether it's a parent or a dean or a principal or me, our first question is, when you score 98%, the question is where you lost the 2%. That's the scenario today. And we have to accept it. We have to accept the change in the scenario of the education system, and we have to act accordingly. For this, I have a best example for you. I hope all of us are very fond of the cricket. And some of the parents might be watching the RCB match, which has already started now. Believe me, it was 1971 when India was playing a test match against Australia. India was playing a test match against Australia. Due to heavy rain, first day match washed out. Second day match washed out. Third day gone. Fourth day also gone. Looking at the disturbance of the rain for the test match, the cricket authorities found a solution on that last day. The solution was playing a one-day match. It was in 1971. When the concept of one-day match was started, in 1971, look at the scores in the one-day matches. It was 160, 165, 170. 170 plus is a winning score. This was the concept in 1971. Look at the change in the scenario now. This concept was in practice till 2010. 2010, February 24. The great Indian cricketer, Sachin Tendulkar. And the young graduates, you should know the definition of the success. It's a very simple definition of the success, but very difficult to achieve it. The simple definition of the success is when your signature becomes an autograph, that is your success. The great Indian cricketer, Sachin Tendulkar, failed in the 10th standard of Maharashtra board. Failed in the 10th standard of Maharashtra board. With his choice of playing the cricket, with the support of the parents, the Sachin Tendulkar scored the first double century in the one-day match in 2010, February 24. Till this point, the concept was 170 plus winning score of one-day match. Looking at the achievement of the Sachin Tendulkar on the ground, Virendra Sehwag sitting in the dressing room, watching the achievement of the Sachin Tendulkar, put his best efforts to adapt to the changes. He scored a double century. Looking at the double centuries of Sachin Tendulkar and the Virendra Sehwag, Rohit Sharma started thinking, I am also efficient to do this. If I put my efforts, if I make an attempt, I can also score double century in the one-day match. Not one time, not two times, 3 times Rohit Sharma scored a double century in one-day matches. 204, 209, 208 not out. See the achievement? The latest achievement of Ishan in 2022, Shubham Gill in January 23, scoring double centuries. Believe me, in the entire world, 8 batsmen have scored double centuries in one-day match. We are proud. Out of the 8 batsmen, 5 batsmen are Indian batsmen. That is the achievement of the Indian cricket. Forget one day, T20, that. Forget the 200 score in one-day match. In T20 matches, most of the matches are around 200 plus. See the scenario now. Are our Indian batsmen are adopting for the changes or not? Yes, they are adopting. When Indian cricketers are adopting the changes, why can't we, being in the field of the academics, why can't we change and adopt the changes and achieve great things in academics and make all our parents proud? There's a request from my side to all these young graduates to accept the changes in the field of education and achieve great things in your education field and make your parents proud. Believe me, saying to achieve success is very easy. But remember, when you start acting on it, you'll come across number of hurdles. Believe me, hurdles should not be the reasons for your success. Hurdles should not be the reasons for your success. And many students in my academics I had seen, when I was the administrator, when I was the principal, and till today I am a principal at various capacities, I see the students telling simple reasons. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನನ್ನ ಊರು ದೂರ ಇದೆ, ಬಸ್ನಿಂದ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಂಗೆ ಭಾಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬಡತನ ಇದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಮನೇಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಿವಿ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ಜಗಳ ಆಡಬೇಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಗಳ ಏನಿದ್ರೂ ಬೆಡ್ರೂಮ್ ಬಾಗಿಲ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಗಳ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರ್ತದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್, the hurdle should not be the reasons for your success. There was a small village in Kerala, very small village, and there was a very poor family. There was a boy in that family. He used to attend his school. When the boy was attending the school, in his school, mathematics class was the first class. I hope all my students will agree with me. Mathematics teachers are very strict. Mathematics teacher don't take it in other way, just in a lighter way. His first class was mathematics. His class timing was 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Always he is attending the classes late. He used to attend the class at 10:20, 10:30. Mathematics teacher observed him for a day, for 2 days, for 3 days. 4th day, he got very angry on that boy. On 4th day, he scolded him. Useless fellow, you are coming every day late. Purposely you are coming late to my class. Don't enter my class. Get out of my class. The boy went out of the class. He was listening to the class through the windows. And he was writing everything that the teacher was teaching, making a notes of it. Looking at this, when the mathematics teacher completed his class, he came out of the class and called that boy again. Show me what you had written. When he saw the notes written by that student, there was a great surprise to the teacher. He has written the things so neatly that a student sitting in the classroom has not written. He got little sympathy on that boy. Called that boy. Asked him, what is your problem? Why you are coming late every day? The boy answered, Sir, I am from a very poor family. Me and my mother are staying in the house. My mother is bedridden. She is paralyzed. She can't walk. I have to get everything for her. To get water, I have to walk 3 kilometers and get the water. And I have to prepare the food for my mom, get it ready. And then I have to walk 6 kilometers to reach the school. 3 kilometers to go and 3 kilometers to come to get the water. 6 kilometers to go and 6 kilometers to come back from the school. Literally, there were tears in the eyes of the mathematics teacher. He told him, from tomorrow onwards, even though you are late to the class, don't wait outside. Get into my class directly. And after the school, after 5 o'clock, meet me. Whatever the part you are missing, that part I will teach you again. This practice started. Looking at this, other teachers started helping him. When I saw the feedback of all the graduates, I hope such things are existing in the schools now. He started doing it. Teachers started supporting him. As the teachers of this school supported a boy who was not able to speak, today he is transformed into a good speaker. It's all because of the teachers. Big congratulations to all the teachers. Teachers supported him. With the support of the teachers and his efforts, believe me, the boy stood first to the 10th standard in that district. Looking at the performance of the boy, there was a financial support to that boy. Continued his studies. Did his post-graduation. Wrote the competitive exams. And it was very surprising to see me. None of you want to become the IAS and IPS officers. What is the reason for that? May I know from some students, what is the reason why you don't want to become the IAS and IPS officers? Are you scared of them? No? Then why? Remember, nothing is impossible. That impossible spelling you have to just separate. IMPOSSIBLE. Separate IM and remaining part. Impossible becomes I am possible. It is possible. You make up your minds. So he wrote competitive exams. Cleared the IFS examination, Indian Foreign Service examination. He was Indian ambassador to America. Worked for 4 years as Indian ambassador in America. Came back to India. Left his job. Twice he became the member of the Rajya Sabha. Later he became Vice President of India. Finally he became the great president of India. He is none other than Mr. K.R. Narayanan. See the success story of the K.R. Narayanan. What kind of hurdles he had in his life. Looking at the hurdles, if he has quoted the same reasons in the school, he can't achieve that success. That's why I said in the beginning, success definition is very easy. Achieving that is very difficult. But if you make up your... Don't listen to the parents. I'm telling this in front of the parents itself. Because you have to do it. It's not the parent. So most of the times when parents come to me, their concern is, sir, I want my son to be a doctor. He don't want to do it. Arey? Is it the parent to do what they want? And whatever you do, you have to be number one in that. Make up your minds to be number one in that. There is no other. Bollywood actress Rekha. Hindi chalanachitra nati Rekha ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. It was in 1980. Rekha was selected as a best #1 Bollywood actress. When she was selected as best #1 Bollywood actress, she was felicitated across the country. After one of the felicitation programs, she was addressing the media. When she was addressing the media people were asking the questions to Rekha, she was answering. One question came from the corner of the media. He asked the question to Madam Rekha. Madam Rekha, today you are #1 Bollywood actress. We are proud of you. The whole country is proud of you. But my question is, the media people don't take it in another way, those are here. They leave the main content of the press meet, they deviate from that. The media person asked, Madam Rekha, today you are #1 Bollywood actress. What will you do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow if you become a beggar? ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿಂದಿ ಚಲನಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದ #1 ತಾರೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾಳೆ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕಿ ಆದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಮೇಡಮ್ ರೇಖಾನ್ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ನಾನೇನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಆ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತರ ಬೇರೆನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು. Madam Rekha did not do that. In fact, she smiled at him. That fellow was very happy. Madam Rekha was smiling at me, not to me, a media person. Madam Rekha was smiling at me. She smiled and answered, my dear media friend. Again, he is thrilled. Madam Rekha is addressing me as my dear media friend. My dear media friend, today I am #1 Bollywood actress. I am happy about it. I am satisfied about it. Today I am #1 Bollywood actress. Tomorrow, if I become a beggar, tomorrow, if I become a beggar, I want to become #1 beggar. See the Madam Rekha's reaction to the media. So, with these few words, the parents are also there here. ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಪಾಲಕರೇ, ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಮುಗಿತಿಗೆ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಟೀಜಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಟೀಜಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಮುಗೀತು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪಾಲಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಮಗು 8 ತಾಸು ಶಾಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಕರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಮಹತ್ತರದ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಫೀಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ನೀನು ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅರೆ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಏನು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತದೆ? ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರ. ಆಧುನಿಕ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ರೂಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಟಡಿ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮೊಬೈಲನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಮಗುವಿನ ರೂಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಗು ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಬಾಗಿಲ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ. ಮಗು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರೂಮಿನ ಬಾಗಿಲವನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಮಗು ಓದ್ತದನೋ ಊದ್ತದನೋ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಗುವಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಜನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬಾಗಿಲವನ್ನು ತೆರೆದು ಮಗುವಿನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಒಂದು ಚೇರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಳಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಪ 1 ತಾಸು ಅಮ್ಮ 1 ತಾಸು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಪ್ರವೋಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ. 1 ತಾಸು ಅಪ್ಪ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು, ಅಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಆಫೀಸಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ದಣಿವಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. 1 ಕಪ್ ಟೀ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಗುನ ಜೊತೆ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಭಯ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಾಗಿಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ರೂಮ್ನಾಗ ಕುಂತು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದ ಧಾರಾವಾಹಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊತ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊತ ಕೂತ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ನ್ಯಾಯನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ? ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ನಾನು ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಮಯದ ಅಭಾವ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದು, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಇದೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವೇಳೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಅರಿತು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ವಾದಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪಾಲಕರು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾಗಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಗೆ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಾಲಕರನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿ, ನೆರೆಹೊರೆಯವರು ಮೊದಲು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಂದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ನೆರೆಹೊರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅವತ್ತೇ 8% ಆಯಿತು. ನೀವು ಖುಷಿಲೇ 98 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಯ್ಯ ಇನ್ನು 2% ಹೋಯ್ತಾ, ಇದು ಬೇಕಾ? ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ 98 ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನಿಗೆ 95 ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್. ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ 95, ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಯವ್ರ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ 98, ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡಿ. ಅವ 98 ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನೀ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ನ್ಯಾಯ? ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆಗಿರಿ. ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಮುಂದೆ ಕುಂತಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾವಿ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಿ ದೃಢವಾದ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಲಕರು ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದ. ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಾಡುಗೊಲ್ಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ. ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಕಾಡು ಕಲ್ಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಕೆಲವು ಕಲ್ಲುಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತನ್ನ ಉಳಿಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಆ ಕಾಡು ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಂದು ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಕಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾಯಿತು. ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ ತನ್ನ ಉಳಿಯಿಂದ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಪೆಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಕಾಡು ಕಲ್ಲು ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಕಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾಯಿತು. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಆ ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ತನ್ನ ಉಳಿಯಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನೋವನ್ನು ತಿಂದಂಥ ಆ ಕಲ್ಲು, ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತಿಂದಂಥ ಆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾಗ್ತದೆ. ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಕಲ್ಲಾದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನೋವನ್ನು ತಿಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾಗಿ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತಿಂದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದ ಗರ್ಭಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಆರಂಭ ಆದಾಗ ಭಕ್ತರು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಆಯಿತು. ಬರೀ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಕಲ್ಲಾದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ತುಳಿದು ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾದಂಥ ಕಂಬನ್ನು ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾದ ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಆಗ ಚಪ್ಪಟೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡಾದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತು. ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಯ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾನು ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತಿಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಕಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ತುಳಿತಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಲಾರ್ದೆ ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಆ ವೇಳೆ ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಕಂಬವಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಡದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿತು. ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಯ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನಲಾರ್ದೆ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಿಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಂದ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಗರ್ಭಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿತು. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಸಮಯ ಮೀರಿ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ಈ ಘಟನೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ 3 ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ PSSEMR ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, SPSS PU College, BHPEMS ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಈ 3 ಶಾಲೆಯ ಡೀನ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ತಿಂದು ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಮುಂಬರುವ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಸುಂದರ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಭಾವಿ ಭಾರತವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕಿವತ್ತು. ಬಹಳ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ನನಗೆ. ಭಾಳ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದಂಥ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅನುವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ನಾನು KLE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿ ಸುಮಾರು 8 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನಾಯಕರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು, 2 PU ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು, 1 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿ 1000 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಜನೆ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಒತ್ತಡದಿಂದ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ನನ್ನ ಧರ್ಮಪತ್ನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ಸುಕತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೊಸದು ನಡೀತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತಂದು ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಹದಾಶೆಯಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಿಗೂ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಆಲಿಸಿದಂಥ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ, ಇನ್ನೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ್, ಜೈ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾ.
Thank you, Dr. C.N. Naikar, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Your words of wisdom will certainly stay with us and inspire us to strive towards excellence. We are truly honored and grateful for your time and contribution to this event. Now, we are going to listen to the most distinguished personality and an excellent orator, who is none other than our Dean, Mr. Manjunatha Rangaraju, to propose the vote of thanks. We eagerly anticipate his insightful words of gratitude and appreciation to conclude this momentous occasion.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಂ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿ ಒ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಷಾಭಿಮಾನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಮಯದ ಅಭಾವ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ವೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಭಾಳ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂತಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಿನದ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ರಿಟ್ರೀಟ್ಸ್. ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ರಿಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಡ್ರೀಮಲ್ಲೂ ಎದ್ದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವೆಲ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೀನ್ 5 years and many people ask me, what has changed after you have come? First things first, to answer that question, that is what has changed in the last 5 years. What you see on the slide is not one day's effort. It has been a consistent effort for the last 5 years, almost unrelenting approach that my team has committed. And what we see there is the manifestation of what they have done. At this juncture, I would like to specially thank, and while I do so, the children can clap, as you have been sitting very disciplined for a long time. I know it's not been easy. Thank you to Principal Mr. Rajesh Prasad, Senior Lecturers Mr. Arun Prasad, Mr. Venkata Srinivas Rao, Mr. Achala Venkateshwarlu, who is not with us now, Mr. P. Sunil Reddy, Mr. Satish Gorjao is not with us, Mr. Pesari Rajendra, Mr. K.V. Murali Krishna, N.M. Shivkumar sir, Venugopal sir, who is not with us right now, Mr. Sachin Mishra from Varanasi, who is also not with us anymore. Junior lecturers, Mr. Mahesh Babu Neela, Mrityunjay K.N., Saumya M. Hiremat, Naglinga Kammar, Sahana D.B., Mallikarjun sir, Shailesh sir, Suryakala madam, Viresh sir, Kishore sir, Babita madam, Srilata madam, Giribabu sir, Asima madam, Shankar Rao Neshwi sir, Nurul Islam sir, Kanchan Lata ma'am, Virendra Jain sir, Dhyamappa sir and Gomatesh sir. Without all of you, this milestone was very difficult to achieve. In the last 5 years, a lot has changed in terms of infrastructure. I don't want to elaborate on it, which I'm sure every student and the parent in the campus has already seen. A distinguished achievement is effective art integration, consistent good results in class 10. Our sports achievement is needless to be mentioned this year. Our children from various sports have brought laurels to this institution with over 43 medals. And let me recount, in the last 20 years, 25 years of our existence, we may not have won 20 medals also. In a single year, our children have brought us more than 43 medals. When I joined this institution, the dream was to produce a troupe of you classical dancers. When I kept searching, I didn't find a single student who was trained. Here you go, after 5 years, I have more than 50 students who are learning the pious art of Bharatanatyam, and at least 6 to 7 of them who are ready to take the stage. Jayant already made my job easy. When he was there, he quoted an inflated number. Well, he said there were 50 students when he joined. I'm sorry, it was less than 36 students from class 6 to class 10 when I took over. Today, I have more than 200 students. And that's a tremendous growth story. We've grown multifold thanks to students and parents. Today, many people from political fraternity call me to request for an admission, and I tell them, I'm sorry, our admissions are over. And that situation is because of all of you, my dear children. In the last 1 year alone, our school has conducted over 600 events without hampering academics. We have seen examples of many schools cancelling 15 to 16 days for the purpose of annual day. I'm very happy to tell you that our school hasn't done that. Various clubs have enriched our students' lives, and I'd like to specially mention something that is close to my heart. Creative Crew, which has produced numerous digital content amplifying students' talent, and one of my favorite ones is Entrepreneurship Club. In my opinion, the constant push to produce a young entrepreneur has finally become a reality. I have a first PUC student sitting amidst you called Master Samruddh, who will register a company in less than a month's time. And that has come with 5 years of hard work. We're also coming up with space laboratory. The dream is to have a nano satellite built by our students capable of being launched, an aeronautics lab through which our children learn the art for authors in the next 5 years who author books that are worthy of publishing. We want children to have adventure games. We want children to enjoy Indian games, not to feel bad about playing goalie, which we have forgotten. Well, that's a beautiful game that we've played. We didn't have great childhood in terms of the kind of childhood you've had, but we played with tires that were thrown on the streets and yet found. Today we are also launching a magazine to be read by interested parents, which spans over 1,500 pages. We are the proud organizers of TEDx. We are the licensee of TED-Ed, where 10 students shall use the platform to speak. We are the proud host of Model United Nations. We have conducted several exchange programs. We are inviting eminent citizens from around all walks of life to be our speakers and inspire the young minds. I could go back and reminisce about the last 5 years, whether it's baking a great bread, cooking of laws in the Parliament or State Assembly, teaching future generations, or creating new music. All of us must make sure that we must associate life not with success, but with happiness. I'm sure all the speakers today must have given competing ideas and competing visions. Each to their own finds relevance in everyone's life. We try always to become something. In the process of becoming, we die. We must learn to live. For all you know, tomorrow may not even exist. And even if it does, it will surely nullify the yesterday. Dare to contradict yourself as the one who does not contradict despite changes and evolution in life is to seeking becoming extraordinary. Be ordinary. To be ordinary is the seeking to know everything, to remain humble, which is the essence of life. Seek a capacity to help, not power, not popularity, as the latter is a disease. Be courageous to extend help, even if it is to give up some of your fortunes. Be happy and help groom more happy people around you. Do not hesitate to leave a footprint and contribute to awakening human consciousness and be part in making that align with that of the cosmic consciousness. Country is counting on you. Read your scriptures, percolate it, protect dharma, and make this country great again, as you have the real power and strength to do that. Remember, graduation is just the beginning. Take risks, don't seek jobs, create jobs. When someone asked, do you wish to become IFS officers? For what reason you did not raise hands, I do not know. If in your mind, the attitude is, I don't want to seek jobs, I will create jobs and help this country grow, I am on your side. To the parents, know this, that you don't own your child. This might sound controversial. So your thought of making him this and that will never work. Your ancestral consciousness has already passed on quite subtly. Inculcate discipline. Simple things like being on time, which some of our day scholars did not have today. I deal with these things with an iron fist, and I'm sometimes rather rude to ensure that these qualities are ingrained. By doing so, I don't seek to control, as I know the control is not in my hand, it is in the mind of the child. To awaken that through means I resort to is my duty. Some find it inconvenient, and I let that be. Allow children to explore this world, and for all you know, they won't beg. The world shall have enough food for responsible beings. I wish you all the best, and thank you for patient hearing. To make this program a very successful one, to every stakeholder, to the dignitaries, to the students, parents, teaching and non-teaching staff, I extend my huge sense of gratitude. Thank you.
That we be the best, only that we try our best. So friends, try your best for success. Try to be as efficient as possible.
Seats for the photo shoot. We also request the teachers to join for the photo shoot.
The foundation of every state is the education of its youth. The great aim of education is not knowledge, but action. With this thought in mind, may I now request our Dean to felicitate the valedictorians with mementos as they retreat. Sir, please.